Hey guys, it's Joe, this is Down34 here, and welcome back to another video on the DCA Gaming channel. And today I am on I'm on top of the building which we built in the last episode, and as you can see, there's been quite a lot of progress since the last episode in the city. They're having other things which I can do on here, but don't really want to show them yet because they're kind of, there's been some projects which me and the rest of the DCA have been working on, and we're not really allowed to tell you yet, and we don't really want to tell you yet, so because we can't, and we're going to show you when it's done. Don't get your hopes up. I mean, it's nothing miraculous, but it should be quite good. Anyway, so yeah, guys, as you can see, we did quite a bit of work. So Ash built a whole new section to his like a whole new building, like his house, which is really cool, and I really like it. Whoopsie. And I think it looks really cool, and he's got like a little fireplace. He's very good at decorating, and I think his house just looks wonderful as a whole, and his building is just getting better and better and better, and it's, I don't know what he was so good even at the beginning when he said Minecraft, and now he's just, buildings are getting so good, and yeah, I couldn't dream of being as good a builder as he is. If you've ever seen any of his other builds, I mean, this is probably just the tip of the iceberg of what he's got planned for that. You never know, like he's really good at that kind of thing. So he's good at modern, he's good at old fashioned, he's just a generally quite a good builder. He's good at builder and quite a good redstoner. So yeah. So you can see we've even built some roads since the last episode, and I thought what would be quite a good thing to do would be to just to completely expand this and make it into sort of, as I said last time, I was going to start the city, and as you can see, it's sort of started. It's just sort of a little settlement at the moment, but it will be much better when it's sort of done. And so as you can see, we built the Ash also built a car which I thought looks really nice. I don't know whether you can get in. It's like a bus. You can't get in, but it does look really oh no, it's not to scale, but it is a very nice build, and I think it looks really good and fits in very well. So in this episode, I thought what we'd do is we just expand it a little bit more, and I'm gonna start clearing some of this space and just making it look a bit nicer as a whole. I'm gonna add I'm gonna fill in this so it's a bit more flat, because it doesn't look very good when it's got the like that. And I think what I might do is actually make another one of these buildings. I think somebody must have done that. I think probably somebody came here to get some grass, which is completely fine to do. It's just great if they can refill it afterwards, break it. Just saves on having to do lots of stuff later on. I think I'm gonna sort of make it look a bit more natural and be like, take off that. Yeah, the grass will grow anyway, so now I just want it to look nice already. The dirt doesn't look good at all. There we are. Yeah, so I think that looks pretty good. Hey guys, I think since the previous clip, I've just been thinking, and I rethought what I want to do this episode, because I think what I might do is actually make a sort of like a military camp, because I think we need having one would be a really good idea, and I think it'd be a really cool thing to have in the city. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it right over here, where it's sort of out of the way, so it's going to be further away from the it's going to be a bit further away from the rest of everything else, so it's going to be a bit harder to find, but that's a good thing. And also we can it means that it's a bit more like, you know, we can have the city over there and then the camp over here. So yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. And I'm going to clear all this grass away, and I will come back when I'm done. Guys, I've finished clearing up of the grass, and I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start doing the thing at the military base. Sorry, I'm wearing a bit man there. And so I'm going to start with like a watchtower, and I think that'd be a pretty cool thing to start with. So I'm going to clear away all the nature, because we don't really want that in a military base. I mean, yeah, that's not generally what they have there. They might have a couple of trees, but you know, trees are a good place. They're not really good because they enemy, like, if anybody comes past, then they could easily climb in a tree and not be seen. So like, I want to make it look realistic, and they wouldn't really have any trees in an actual military base, because they're not very good for that kind of thing. Anyway, so the tower's going to be probably so you could put it on this hill, or maybe close. I'm not sure whether to put it on that hill or to put it like right up close to the sea, to the river. So I think I'm going to put it a little bit over here, because I think it would look a little bit like it would look a bit like a lighthouse if we have it like right over there. So I think I'm going to have it over here, and I'm going to have it of this is kind of, I haven't really thought about this before, so I think I'll go with something like grey, and then I'll have black stained glass, I think, as the top, and then I'll have them for barbed wire, so I think that'll be pretty good. And then the stairs can be made of stone brick. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and I think it should be pretty good. I'm trying to make the channel a bit different, really, because my channel and the DCA channel as a whole, and my personal channel as well, to be a bit more humorous. And I think the reason why I was a bit more humorous in the original video, in the other video, is because I was in a humorous mood, and so so I was like, you know, more likely to make humor. I'm saying that way too much. Jokes, more likely to make jokes. But I think I need to sort of, whoopsie. Yeah, I need to sort of try and keep it like a bit consistent, because I literally did the same thing again. Whoopsie. Well, there we are. Because I like being having jokes, but when I don't have jokes in my head and stuff, it's kind of difficult. But yeah. One thing I'm good at making jokes about, though, is feminism, and I do like making jokes about feminism, because it's very hilarious and thing to joke about. Because as you can see, I am a masculist, which is the opposite of a feminist, and I actually came up with the word myself, because there wasn't really a word for men's rights activist, and I thought, why not just masculist? So yeah, I'm a masculist, which is like, so the word feminism comes from the word feminine, which is French for female, and the word masculism comes from the word masculine, which is the word for male in French. So feminine could also, I guess it was sort of used in the UK, but it's mostly a French word, if I am correct, which I could be completely not correct about, because, you know, I'm not a French teacher, okay, you know, I'm a bit of a nitwit when it comes to languages and most academic topics, because, to be honest, I have never been an academic human being, and I probably never will be. So if you want to be taught English, or know lots of stuff about maths, or be the next genius in academic studies, then don't talk to me, because I'm not going to help. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do is have the entrance around sort of the back, or so that it's going to be hard. It's not going to be like easy to get in, like to attack and stuff. So yeah, I think, to be honest, I don't think the BGA even know where the city is. And if they watch the video, then, I mean, sure, they can come and have a look, but just, I'm going to try and keep it secret if I can, but, you know, never know what's going to happen. They'll probably find out eventually anyway. Stone brick slabs. I think, yeah, then I can do like that, then like that, yeah, that should be pretty good. I think that should be fairly decent. And the watchtower should be actually quite effective for actual war purposes rather than just for looks, so that's good. I'd like to be able to keep watch over the BGA when they might be planning an attack, and I think it is a good thing to have defense in real life as well, because, you know, if you're being under attack from somebody, you need to have some kind of defense, and it's pacifists. This is where the pacifism argument completely goes in on itself, because they don't want to have death. And the thing is, if you don't want death, the good thing is to have an army, so you can defend yourself from making people die. And if you don't get that, then I'm sorry, but you're a bit dumb. And pacifism is just not a good thing, because if you think about it, I think it worked in Switzerland, because Switzerland's a small country. Nobody actually really wants it, and if they wanted to take it, then they would have to go all the way up the mountains and all the way down the other side. So I don't think anybody really wanted to take Switzerland in the first place. But say a country like, okay, I'm British, so I'll say Britain, but, you know, more even bigger nation with a bit more power, such as America. If America had no army, then China and North Korea and Russia, and probably they might even join us if they wanted to. I mean, they could form an alliance if they wanted to, and I think they would just completely disrupt America very, very quickly, and there would be much more death than if they just had an army to defend themselves with. I think I'm gonna have darker grey for like the beginning. I was just thinking about what colour I wanted it, but I think I'm gonna have that colour. But yeah, so pacifism is not a good idea. Don't be a pacifist. Don't be a fascist either. That's not a great thing to do. Yeah, it just kind of annoys me, because like people have died like to defend their country, and how are they repaid? They're repaid by people saying stupid stuff, saying, oh, the war should never have happened. And, you know, they can just get a better life. Like, if all they have in their life is to disrespect people who died for their country, then they obviously don't have very much in their life, and they should just go jump off a cliff, you know. And if the person who I'm thinking may get offended by this is watching, I'm not saying go jump off a cliff. I'm just saying your argument is completely invalid, and it's just not a good idea to be pacifist. I think this might actually be working. Yeah, I think that looks very sort of military. Yeah, very dark colours, and it's not an airport thing. Before I see all the comments saying that, airport things are generally much brighter colours, like white or metal-y colours, whereas this is more like concrete colours, because it is actual concrete. Yeah, concrete. So sorry about that. Since the last clip I haven't done very much. It's just been a couple of minutes, and probably even less than that, to be honest. I just had to quickly go do something. I always wonder, right, what if somebody needed loo before they started recording, and then I guess they could just re-record the clip, but if they wanted to get something on camera, that would just be so funny, you know. I never thought of that. That would be very, very funny. There we are. That looks pretty nice if I do say so myself. Now I'm going to have the wall can be maybe black concrete. I can probably even get away with in a slightly different colour, so like that. I'll put a wall around there, like sort of begin the wall of the military base, and I can keep like a whole load of stuff in the space. It'll be really, really good. And I'll just have it's road, sorry, goes right up to the gate, and then the gate is like just like that, and then I'll just have it go right up like this. And then like yeah, that should be pretty nice. And then I'll just make it this high. Yeah, that looks pretty military. And I should know I'm a Royal Marine Cadet under Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II of England, Scotland and Wales and Northern Ireland. Is she the Queen of... Yeah, she is. If I'm wrong, then I'm pretty... yeah, she is definitely the Queen of... I think I'm gonna change that a little bit. Yeah, that should look pretty nice. And it means it's a bit thicker as well, so it's going to be harder to get through, which is ideal. I'm just going to finish off like the ending of the wall, whoopsie, and then I'll be back in a bit. Ta-da! I've done a little bit more of the wall, and it's looking pretty good. I think it looks pretty nice. It looks yeah, like definitely like a military or possibly like prison like feel, which is feel like pretty similar when you're standing outside a prison to when you're standing outside military base. So yeah, I think it may work. Then I'm gonna do the other. The video is looking like it's gonna be pretty long now, so I'm gonna do the rest of the video. I'm gonna do the rest of the wall in another video. But yeah, I just like to end the video by saying thank you very much for watching, but also by saying if you are experiencing any kind of discrimination, then let me know down in the comments, because I'm just interested to know who else thinks that feminism is now irrelevant, because I do, and I think I just wanted to know because it could be very useful for some future videos I have planned. But anyway, masculism is a new idea which I will publicly proclaim now, but I'm gonna do it in a proper video on its own, like as an official thing later on, and hopefully that will be quite interesting to see what other people think about that. But I'm just flying around in circles now. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, my beautiful subscribers, and this has been your Wizard Time Titan 34. Goodbye.